for you guys. Okay, so you can let me know if you're a short-term trader, click 1. If you're a long-term trader, you can click 2, guys. Okay. Alright, so as you guys could have seen from these charts, it seems that when we are doing our live streaming sessions last week, we are actually already in a big profit when the news came out from the non-farm payroll side. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, what happened during that trade is we are actually doing this short-term trade based on the news coming out from the non-farm payrolls, and we even managed to reach the third price target in just a matter of 15 minutes. So that was a good day for our trading side, especially when the non-farm payrolls came up. And I believe that this week there won't be a lot of news, so from my side I won't be expecting a lot of huge movements, guys. Do you agree with me? If you guys do agree with that view, you can let me know on your comments. But from what I'm seeing right now is there isn't any big news. As you guys could have seen, it could be seen from this side if we have a lot of news coming up, but from our side we are not seeing any huge impact until Thursday or Friday, where there will be some CPI data coming up on Thursday, as well as the University of Michigan sentiment, which could impacting the market more than usual, guys. Okay. Alright, so let us open up the overall bigger view of the market, so we can see what has been happening since last week, guys. Okay, so on the overall view, we have been able to make some money out of the live streaming sessions. So if you guys have been following us, I'm sure that you guys have already known that we have managed to make a profit during the lows around 2,643 and managed to take profit around 2,660 on Thursday. And on Friday, we managed to make a sell side of the gold, where we are entering at the prices before the release of the non-farm payrolls, and we even reached our third target price in just a matter of 15 minutes after the non-farm payrolls data was released. Okay, so how are we going to view the market in the next few weeks? Okay, so as you guys could have seen, this is a daily time frame chart if you guys are curious. And right now, from what we are seeing, is the gold is still going through a strong uptrend. That is a very clear market trend, as you guys could have seen here. And the next thing we are looking through, whether this uptrend could be sustained on the gold side. Overall, right now we are actually seeing the possibility that the market is right now going through some consolidation phases, which is a good thing, and we are seeing the possibility it will be just moving between these ranges, guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, gold has been trading around 2,640 towards 2,680, and it hasn't been moving a lot before and beyond those ranges, especially after the release of the non-farm payrolls. The lowest price of gold has just reached around 2,632, meaning I believe without the expectations that gold prices would break down below 2,630 or break higher than 2,685, I'm not expecting gold prices would be moving a lot. So I will be waiting for more confirmations. If you guys look at the weekly charts, you guys could have seen it much clearly. As you guys could see, that gold prices has just been moving in these ranges, and the low of it were around 2,624, which means it's similar with our view around 2,630, and the high of it at around 2,680, guys. Okay, so with that, I'm expecting the gold prices will be just moving around these ranges until the end of this week, where we will be getting more confirmations on that time comes. Okay, so how do you guys think about the overall market outlook? Do you guys think that gold prices will be going up, or will it be going down? Can you let me know on discussions what is your view on the market? Are you going to see gold prices going up or gold prices going down? Okay, guys, so let us open on the smaller time frame for us to see on the current market gold price reactions. Okay, so yesterday after the release of the non-farm payrolls, so after the release of the non-farm payrolls, we actually see that the gold prices are just moving in these ranges. Okay, so right now if we look at it, it has rebound on this support area around 2630 towards 2640, and right now it's going back in these ranges again, guys. Okay, so it hasn't been changing a lot from my view, guys, and I'm seeing the possibility of the market reaching the top before correcting lower and then going again higher. So if you guys could have seen, I'm expecting it will reach around these ranges and then going higher. Okay, that's what I'm seeing from the market, and I'm seeing the possibility of a bull flag forming in a smaller time frame, guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, there's a possibility of a bull flag in here, as you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing the possibility of a bull flag. So this is the first flag, and then this is the flag side, and I'm expecting it could break higher as well. So I'm pretty much bullish on the gold side, but I will be expecting some sideways movement before it eventually go higher, guys. Okay, so it's gonna take some times before the market really reacts on it. Okay, so how can we trade on it? I believe that most of you guys are interested on that side, and let us check the comments from you guys. Okay, so there's one comment out of GP. Go down first again and then up. Yes, that's right. That's similar with my view. I'm expecting it has been going down. Right now it's going through that up, and I'm expecting it could reach around this area before going lower again. And then until the end of the week, where we will be receiving some news on the CPI side, I'm expecting it could break higher if the CPI side is showing us some good indications, guys. Okay, so I agree with your view, GP. So right now we are seeing the possibility of the gold side to go down, go up, and then go down first and then going up. That's true. Okay, there's some indications out of Sharul. Can we sell now? Okay, so I won't be suggesting a sell right now, because right now we are seeing from the gold side it's actually going higher, guys, and this is already opening up on the 1 hour time frame charts. So I won't be suggesting you guys to do a sell right now, because I'm seeing the possibility it could reach around these prices first at around 2665 before it will be going lower. So right now won't be a good time to do a sell. But if you guys want to do a sell, I suggest that you guys put your stop losses tight enough, because I'm seeing the possibility it would reach around these prices first right now. Okay, guys, so I'll be sharing with you guys the first signal for tonight, and as usual we will always be doing these live streaming sessions with you guys, sharing the signal on these live streaming sessions, as well as we are also opening up doing the market outlooks on the market. So if you guys want to get this kind of content out of us, make sure that you guys follow and give us your thumbs up, so we know that this kind of content, this live streaming session has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so right now I will be giving you guys a buy recommendations. So this will be much more on the short-term basis, because I'm expecting that the prices will be just moving around these ranges. So this is last week data, so I will be just blocking the view so you guys could have seen the price where I will be sharing the signal for tonight. Okay, so if you guys love to get this kind of signals, live streaming instructions from us, make sure that you guys follow us so you don't miss it, because we will be doing these live streaming sessions daily. And if you guys don't follow us, I'm afraid that you will be missing out on the good stuff every single day from Monday to Friday. Okay, So right now could be a good time to enter the trade. Putting the stop losses, I will be just putting a tight stop losses in case the trade doesn't work. So I'll be putting the stop losses at around 2651. And price target, I'm expecting not a lot of huge movement, so I will be giving you guys a smaller target range. Because the most I'm expecting it will be just around 2663 towards 2665. So that's my view on the market tonight. Okay, there you go guys, this is our first signal for tonight. And if you guys don't want to miss this kind of signal, make sure that you guys follow us, give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of content is helpful for your trade. You can join us daily guys, okay? So that's why I really suggest that you guys do follow us, give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys, okay? Alright, so this will be a short-term trade because I'm not seeing the possibility of a huge market movement coming up. Okay guys? Alright, so next we will be looking through the other side of the trade, which is the silver side. Are you guys interested in trading gold, or are you guys just trading gold only? Okay, can you let me know what are the most favorite pairs that you guys trade? Are you guys just trading gold, or are you guys just trading silver, or are you guys just trading oil, or are you guys trading all those three products? Can you let me know? Because I am thinking I will be reviewing on the silver side as well guys, okay? Can you let me know on the discussions whether you do trade on other trading products as well, okay? So right now we will be just waiting for this market movement to happen. Alright, so I believe that most of you guys who trade on gold definitely would have been trading silver as well, okay? So I will be looking through the silver side as well, so you guys could get more view on the overall market rather than just viewing basically on just gold guys, okay? So I'll be opening up the silver side. Okay, so what has been happening on the silver side guys, okay? So yesterday actually we also recommended a silver signal on the trade when the non-farm payrolls do release their data, and we even managed to reach the third price target in a matter of 15 minutes, the same as the gold side. So when the non-farm payrolls do came out, we do trade on it, and we even managed to reach the third price target, and even it go lower until even reaching 31.5. okay? So if you guys do love trading on the big events, and we do also provide this live streaming sessions daily with you guys, so if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates, this signal, this good stuff, make sure that you guys do follow us, give us your thumbs up so you don't miss on this kind of signals in the future guys, okay? So right now I will be giving you guys an overall view of the silver market for now, and let us open the overall market view so you guys could have a clearer idea on how the silver market is moving over the last week and how can we use on the trading for tonight. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, I have actually been quite bullish on the silver side because I'm seeing the possibility of the formations of the inverted head and shoulder guys, okay? So let me just delete some of the previous signals, and so we do share these signals daily, so if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates, make sure that you follow us, okay? Now, alright, so I'm seeing from the daily time frame there's a possibility that the silver market would be actually forming a inverted head and shoulder, as you guys could have seen right now in this chart. Okay, so I'm actually quite bullish on the silver market, same as the gold market, even though we know that the gold market has been kind of very well, moving in a very good smooth uptrend compared to the silver side, which has been kind of volatile compared to the gold side. And right now we are seeing the possibility this inverted right hand side of the shoulder to form and breaking higher towards 32.9 in the future, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing the possibility that the market could even reach the maximum price target in the next few months, with the possibility of this bullishness of this inverted head and shoulder, with the possibility price target of around $37 to $38 in the future, guys. Okay, so I'm quite bullish on the silver side as well, alongside with the gold. And actually, if you guys do look at it, the momentum has been kind of good for us to trade on the long run. If you guys are bullish on the silver, press 1. So I know that you guys are bullish on the silver, not only just on the gold side. Okay, so if you guys are bullish on the silver, you can let me know by clicking 1 on the discussions, guys. Okay, let me know on the discussions you are bullish on the silver side. Okay, right now we are actually seeing the same movement compared with gold sides. And actually right now, if we draw up the bigger trend line, we are actually seeing one of the things that we have been looking since last week, guys. Consolidations phases around this price actions. So we are seeing the possibility it will be just consolidating around here. Next, I'm seeing the possibility it will be going higher in the short run for the silver side, reaching around $32 in the near future, guys. Okay, so this $32 won't take long, and I'm seeing the possibility of a bullish market movement on the silver side together with the gold side, which I've already shared the signal. So if you guys are late joining us on the live streaming sessions, I'm afraid that you guys have missed our gold trading signal. So if you guys don't want to miss, make sure that you guys do follow us and give us your thumbs up, so we know that this kind of comments and this kind of content would be helpful. So we know it out of your comments and your likes as well, guys. Okay, so right now I will be giving you guys the second signal for tonight. So just a notice for you guys, we do trade on the known farm payrolls on Friday, and we even reached the third profit target. Okay, right now we are seeing the possibility that the market could be going higher, guys. All right, so I'll be giving you guys the second signal for tonight. The entry prices. So since I'm talking, the prices has been going up quite fast, guys. So that's why timing is everything, guys. Do you agree on that? Do you guys think that timing is very important in trading? You can let me know on the discussions, guys. Okay, we have missed a good entry point, so if you guys could enter at lower prices, I do definitely suggest that you guys enter at a lower prices, because timing is everything according to my side. Do you guys feel the same thing? So I will be putting the stop losses pretty tight at around 31.84, and target price what? I'll be aiming for 32.04, 32.05. Next price target at around 32.08. So I'll be giving you guys just two price target because I'm seeing the possibility it will be also moving in the same direction as gold, where it will be going near around this area, correcting lower and then going higher later on. Okay, so this is our second signal for tonight. So this is the Friday signal that we have been trading. So just give you guys something to look at. What if you guys have been following us since the early days of our live streaming, that is the possibility that you could have been profiting out of this trade. Okay, so right now we are focusing on tonight's trade, we are bullish on the silver side as well. Okay, right now we are focusing on the silver side of the buy side, as well as we already released our signal on the gold signal. Okay, so are you guys bullish on silver as well? Can you let me know on the discussions, on the comments, so I know that you guys are similar with my view on the market, guys. Okay, so if you guys are bullish on the silver side, you can let me know on the discussions. Bullish, you can let me know by giving me a comment of bullish. Okay, so this is our second signal for tonight. So if you guys want to get this kind of live streaming updates and live trading discussions, make sure that you guys remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up, so we will be sharing more this kind of content with you guys daily. And we will be doing this from Monday to Friday, guys. Okay, so make sure that you don't miss us by following us, give us your thumbs up, so you guys don't miss on this kind of live trading contents from us. All right, guys, so let us go back towards the gold prices again, and it seems that our gold prices has been moving quite well. So if you guys just joined our live streaming sessions, I believe that you guys would have missed on the good entry point on the buy signal side of the gold trade, and we have already shared it. So if you guys still think that okay, you guys can enter at current prices, readjust your stop loss a little bit, but you can still make the profit, because I'm seeing the possibility it could even still reach this profit target at around 2,663. Okay, guys, so if you just join our live streaming sessions, make sure that you guys, if you don't want to miss this kind of updates from us, make sure that you guys do remember, don't forget to follow us, give us your likes, give us your thumbs up, so we know that this kinds of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so this is our first signal for tonight, and just now I've just shared the signal on the silver side. Okay, so if you guys love this kind of content, give me your thumbs up, so I'll be sharing more on the market outlook overview with you guys, and the possibility of a good trading signal alongside with the market outlook discussions, guys. Okay, so I'll be leaving you guys with this screen for a while, so you guys could have a clear look on the signal. Then I will be moving on discussing what has happened since yesterday Friday market. Okay, guys, so you guys can get up to date with the market and know how to navigate in this choppy trading world. Okay, so this is our signal, and right now we are currently in a floating profit of around $1 plus on the gold side, and the silver side I also believe that we are already in a good profit as well. And let the trading plan work on its own. And if you guys do want to ask me anything related to trading, from cryptocurrencies, from stocks, stock indices, I'm happy to help you guys answer your doubts as well. Okay, guys, so if you guys do trade on stock indices, or if you guys do trading on the cryptocurrencies, I will be happy to answer your questions related to those questions, because I can help you guys with that if you guys do have any concerns on that side. Okay, next I will be looking through the US dollar index to show you guys what has happened on the market. Okay, so right now let us open up the daily charts of the US dollar index to show you guys what happened on the market. So this is the US dollar index. So this is one of the important charts, I believe, for you guys, because the US dollar index could really show you guys what has been happening on this side. And let us remember, guys, that US dollar index don't only impact the gold trading side, the silver side, but it will be impacting almost all currency pairs that is related to the US dollar, guys. Okay, so that's why if you guys want to learn more on the overall market, I suggest that you guys do look on the US dollar, because whenever the US dollar goes stronger, that will be definitely hurting the chances of gold rising, silver rising. So if you guys want to see gold going higher, silver going higher, this is one of the things I can teach you guys, that you need to look at US dollar index as one of the parameters sometimes, because a weak dollar could translate into higher gold prices, higher silver prices. Do you agree with me? Can you let me know in the comments if you guys agree with a lower dollar index, meaning it would be bullish on gold and silver? Okay guys, can you let me know in the discussions? Okay, so right now we have actually seen that the US dollar index managed to break down of that downtrend momentum, as you guys could have seen, and managed to break higher than 109, and afterwards we have already seen that the US dollar index managed to go higher, and right now it's already around 102. And just a notifications for you guys, just an informations, that the US dollar index right now is currently at a 7-week high. As you guys could have seen, it has break through that downtrend momentum and it has incurred that reversal, and because of that we do see that gold prices has been moving on sideways. We have seen silver prices has been moving on the sideways, and the very main reason is because we are seeing that the US dollar index is going stronger. So that's the fair reason why we are seeing that gold prices, silver prices is just moving on a sideways range because of this possibility, guys. Alright, so what is the current overview of the market on the US dollar index? So I'm expecting that the US dollar index could be breaking higher, so it is in line with one of my views, and it didn't happen to break down of this price, so that's why we have shifted our view and see the possibility that the US dollar index are going stronger right now. Okay, so if you open up the smaller time frame, and if you guys do trade on the US dollar index, this could be a good site for you to trade as well, because currently we are in a resistance area, I believe, on the US dollar index, and you guys could probably trade on the short-term basis to short, to sell the US dollar index. Do you guys think it would be a good idea for you guys as well? Can you let me know on the comments? Because I'm seeing the possibility that the US dollar index could go lower first before going higher, because right now we are in a resistance. I'm seeing that possibility happening. So do you guys agree with that view of mine on the US dollar index side? Because I'm seeing the possibility of the weaknesses, and it could be translating to a higher gold prices tonight with this bearish on the US dollar index. If you guys do think on that, you guys can say bullish gold, bullish gold, bullish gold, okay? Because I'm seeing the possibility of the weaknesses on the US dollar index right now, okay? But after that weaknesses, I'm expecting that it will be going higher again later on, okay? So if you guys want to ask me anything related to trading, from stock market to indexes, cryptocurrencies, you are welcome to ask me anything, guys, okay? So let us go back towards the gold side, because I'm seeing that most of you guys are more interested on trading the gold side, because I'm seeing that you guys run away from the from the viewers number, and I'm seeing that you guys are much more interested on trading the gold side, okay? So this is one of the overviews, and this is one of the signals that we have shared for tonight. So if you guys do miss on the live streaming sessions, you guys could still enter the trade, but just at the higher prices, guys. So that's the risk if you guys do come late on our live streaming sessions, guys. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates from us daily, make sure that you guys don't forget to follow us, like us, give us your thumbs up, so we know that this kind of live streaming sessions, market outlook, has been helpful for you guys, and we will be providing this kind of good content in the future as well, if you guys do think that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, alright, so this is one of our signal for tonight, and also we have actually been sharing on the silver trading signal as well. So if you guys don't want to miss, don't forget to follow us, give us your thumbs up, so we will be providing this kind of live streaming trading signal for you guys daily, guys. Okay, and we have actually shared the signal on the buy signal on the silver side as well, guys. So if you guys just join our live streaming sessions, welcome, but I will be highly recommended for you guys, don't forget to follow us and give us your likes, so you don't miss this kind of content in the future, guys. Okay, bullish on gold, Reigeki Gaming. Okay, that's a good thing if you're bullish on gold, because I'm still bullish on gold as well. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates, live trading signal for you guys on live streaming daily from Monday to Friday, make sure that you guys don't forget to follow us, give us your thumbs up. Okay, so it seems that the market hasn't been moving a lot, and it's a very normal market movement on a Monday. So I'll be reviewing with you guys, seeing through what has been happening since Friday, guys. Okay, so I'll be giving you guys a little updates on the price market movement on multiple assets, as well as the latest updates on the news side. Okay, guys, so if you guys want to get more trading signals, hold on with me. I'll be sharing some updates later on. I will be coming back towards this chart. So if you guys want to get this kind of updates, remember that you guys could still get this kind of updates from us, but I will be sharing some updates on the price changes first. Okay, guys? Okay, so I'll be back with the charts. So if you guys are interested in the live trading signal, make sure that you still follow us, because I will be back with the charts. Don't worry about that, guys. Okay, so I'll be sharing some insights and ideas with you guys related on the market, and I'll be starting with this content list. And if you guys have any questions when I'm explaining, or if you guys are interested in other trading pairs, you can directly let me know as well. Okay, so I'll be discussing on the commodities price changes first with you guys. And right now, last week at the closing prices, we are seeing that the gold prices are closing on the red negative zone. Meanwhile, we are seeing that the market reactions on the other trading pairs on the commodity sides are still quite bullish, because we do know that Friday has been a negative market for the gold side, especially with the arrival of the non-farm payrolls, showing that the US economy is still doing quite fine, guys. Okay, so that's the reason why we are seeing gold prices are getting pressured and depressed. Meanwhile, we are actually seeing that silver prices still manage to hold up pretty well, because silver prices are much more volatile in its nature, guys. And from the crude oil prices, okay, so you guys do follow the Middle East news, because there's a lot of things happening on the oil trading side, and I will be discussing with you that as well later on the charts. So if you guys don't want to miss on that, make sure that you still follow our live streaming sessions. I will be looking through on the oil chart signal. So if you guys are interested on the oil chart, you can let me know, comment on it, comment on this live streaming sessions, oil. So I know that you guys are interested in the oil, and I will be reviewing the oil charts after this session, guys. Okay, all right, next into the currencies market. As you guys could have seen, it's very clear that the dollar index has been quite dominant after the release of the non-farm payrolls. As you guys could have seen, that it is stronger against the Australian dollar, against the pound sterling, against the euro side, as well as against the Japanese yen, because we know coming out from the Japanese market, we have some kind of a dovish signal on the Japanese yen, and that really helped the US dollar go stronger against the Japanese side. And basically, we are seeing that the dollar index has been dominating the trend on the currency side. So I believe that if you guys are trading, especially on the currency sides, I believe that you guys have experienced that as well, because we are actually seeing that against the US dollar, they have been pretty much holding on its resistance, and right now most of the US dollar pair has been correcting as well. Okay, so moving on to the stock indices side, as you guys could have seen, after the release of the positive US economic data, we are actually seeing that the US stock market also reaching record highs. So if you guys do trade on the stock market, it is a very good time to trade on most of the stock market. As you guys could have seen, it has been very bullish on both three of the major Wall Street indexes, where we are seeing Nasdaq registering the biggest gains, alongside with SP 500 as well as the Dow Jones Industrial Averages. And we are actually seeing some good positive signs coming out of the Asian markets, especially after the Chinese stimulus. We are actually seeing the Hong Kong stock market almost reaching the 30+% gains on Hang Seng Index. And we are actually started to see some gains coming out from the Nikkei stock market after the release of the data out of the new Prime Minister, saying that they will be slowing down the rate hike process. And that really helped to make the stock market on the global side very bullish, guys. Okay, so we are actually seeing that stock market is doing very well, and since I'm mostly started as a stock trader, it's actually still quite a bullish market for the stock market. But you guys need to know which kind of stock is good for trading on the uptrend side, because I'm more preferred to trading on a swing trading side or a position trader, meaning I'm looking at the overall trend and trade on that side, guys. Okay, next I will be discussing on the last side of price changes, which is the cryptocurrency sides. I know that most of you guys who are trading Forex are not that a huge fan of trading cryptocurrencies. I don't know if that's the case. If that is true, you can let me know. Are you guys love just trading cryptocurrencies, or do you guys love to trade Forex side? Because if you guys love huge volatility, I mean that definitely you guys would have been love to trade on cryptocurrencies, because there's a huge volatility and it's open 24 hours 7 a day, so it will be a good market to trade. So if you guys are interested on the cryptocurrency market, you can ask me what is my outlook on the overall cryptocurrency market on the big coins such as the Bitcoin, Ethereum. You are welcome to ask me anything related to trading matters, cryptocurrency, stock market, individual stocks. I'm happy to answer your questions, guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, it's quite bullish on the Bitcoin, and as you guys could see, all is closed in the green zone. Especially we are seeing the biggest gains are coming up from Solana and Ethereum alongside, and we are seeing the possibility that Bitcoin could be going higher, reaching its resistance area around 65,000 towards 66,000, as I've shared my outlook on you guys. If you guys do follow our live stream since last week, since last month, I've been sharing my updates on the cryptocurrency side. I'm expecting there will be a huge movement up and down, but I'm still expecting that this week market movement, it will be going higher, reaching around the 65,000, 66,000 resistance area on the Bitcoin side. Okay, so what has been happening on the news side, so you guys do know what really affected the market price changes. So global stock market rose about 0.6% on Friday, as investors have a sigh of relief after a surprisingly strong US labor market report, and traders started to ditch bets that the Federal Reserve will cut rates by half percentage point next month after the stronger expected job reports. And the later data has been saying that 254,000 workers were added to the non-farm payrolls last month, above the 140,000 economists had expected, and we have a 4.1% unemployment rate, below the estimates, while August job growth was revised higher. And right now, traders are seeing a 97% probability that the Fed will cut rates by only a quarter percentage point in November, up from 68%, meaning right now people are just looking at the Fed rate. They will be cutting interest rates just by 25 basis point instead of 50 basis point. And as a result of that, we are actually seeing that the US Treasury yields going higher, US bonds giving bigger interest for you guys, as the 10-year notes rose by 12.5 basis points and the 2-year notes rose by 21.8 basis points, and that's a huge market movement on the bond market, guys. And we are actually receiving some data other than the US side. We are actually seeing that household spending has been relatively unchanged on the Australian side after the revisions of the data, where we are actually seeing that Australia household spending remain quite flat on a monthly to monthly basis after going through some choppy household spending on the previous 2 months on the Australian side. And we have comments coming out from the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, lauded that the strong September job report has been putting too much stock and focus on only 1 month's data, saying that there is still risk on inflations going under 2% Fed rate target. And we have also Bank of England chief economist warning against cutting interest rates too fast or too far, as he set the target for a gradual slowing down of the interest rates over the coming months. And as a result, money market has already trimmed their expectations that BOE cuts before the BOE chief economist spoke, with 135 basis points of easing seen through September 2025, 7 basis points less than Thursday. And after that, we are seeing that the British pounds rose 0.3% before losing all those gains at the very same day. Overall, we are actually seeing that the dollar rose by 0.6%, jumped to a 7-week high after eyeing its biggest weekly gain since September, and the euro was down 0.5%. Japanese yen is also weakening by 1.3%, and in the energy market, we are seeing that US crude settled up higher almost by 1% at $74.38, after US President has stated that it is wise not to target oil facilities because it will disrupt the supply side. And in the other commodities, which I believe that most of you guys love to trade on, gold prices fell by 0.23% towards 2,650 after a stronger US job report. Okay, so this is the list of what happened last week. Mostly it is on the central bank policymakers, but we actually do have Swiss inflation data coming out last week, and how it will affect the Swiss franc side. Definitely it will be having a huge market movement on the Swiss stock market as well on the Swiss currency itself. But right now, if you guys look at this graph, we are actually seeing that there will be one big news coming out from the Forex market, which is coming out from the New Zealand market. As you guys could have seen, New Zealand will be discussing whether to cut or hike interest rates, but the higher possibility is a lot of people are expecting that the New Zealand dollar will be starting to cut their interest rates by another 25 basis points. So it will be coming out on Wednesday, as you guys could have seen from this site, and I'm expecting there will be much market movement afterwards. So we will see on that side. So there will be huge market volatility on the New Zealand dollar in Wednesday. Towards Wednesday, from today until Wednesday, there will be a huge market movement on the New Zealand dollar side. Okay guys, so as you guys could have seen, I don't know whether you guys do love trading on the currency side. If you do love trading on the currency side, you can comment and let me know currency, okay? So you can let me know that you guys do love trading on the currency side, because I know that most of you guys are much preferred to trade on the gold, silver and oil, guys. Okay, so right now if we're looking at this currency strength charts, we are seeing that the Japanese yen has managed to get some strength, and we are actually seeing that the pound sterling still remains weakened alongside with New Zealand dollar, because we are expecting that they will be cutting interest rates. As well, we are seeing the possibility of the weakening of euro after the release of a lower Germany industrial orders. As well, Australian dollar is also weakening, because we are seeing actually that the US dollar is still quite dominant. Okay guys, alright, so let us have a view on the market right now, because we are actually seeing that our signal, since we are discussing the recent market updates since Friday, everything has been quite well going on the market side, and it even go higher than our entry prices right now. So if you guys are late on our live streaming sessions, usually I will be discussing on the market updates first, and then let you guys know what happened on the market since yesterday. And right now we are actually seeing the possibility that silver prices and gold prices are going higher, and I've shared both gold and silver prices signal with you guys. So if you guys are early on the live streaming sessions, I congrats you guys, because if you guys have been following us, you guys would have been getting this kind of signal daily from us, because we are doing these live streaming sessions daily with you guys, and we will be giving you guys live trading signal as usual. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates, don't forget to follow us, give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of contents are good for you guys and helpful for trading, guys. Okay, so make sure that you guys remember to give us your follows, and remember to give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of comments and contents has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, right now everything is still going on our way. Nothing has changed much since we have discussed on the silver side, and let us check back on the gold side as well, see what has been happening on there as well. So right now we are not seeing a lot of market movement as well, because we are still seeing kind of a good market bullish sentiments out of the gold market as well. And right now we are currently in a floating profit of around $2 on the gold side, because we are seeing that the gold market has been acting much well according to the price actions. And if you guys follow us since our start of our live streaming, or if you guys have been following us since last week, actually we have already been profiting out of the non-farm payrolls data, guys. Okay, so actually on Friday we do release a live trading signal on the non-farm payroll sites, and we actually managed to get this huge drawdown on this price actions. As you guys could have seen, the prices even dropped towards 2,630 plus, but we just set our target prices at a much conservative basis, and we even still managed to get a huge profit later on. Okay, so if you guys do follow our live streaming sessions, there will only be benefits most of the times, but we are still very open with our trading side. If we do incur losses, we will let you know, guys, that we are incurring our stop losses. So we are very transparent and open about our trading side as well. So if you guys have been following us, you guys would have been able to benefit on the non-farm payrolls trading. I don't know whether you guys do love trading on the event side. If you guys do love trade on that kind of news, remember that don't forget to follow us and give us a thumbs up so you don't miss this kind of live trading signals and guidance for you guys. Okay, so right now what we are actually seeing is the possibility of gold prices reaching around 2,663, and we are still expecting the market movement will be huge, and there will be much better market movement in the future as well. As you guys could have seen, right now we are expecting that gold prices could be going higher, because we have already reached the optimum entry point just now at around those prices, and right now we are currently having a floating profit as well. Okay, so let me have a break for a while. So if you guys are bullish on the gold side, you can let me know. If you guys are bearish on the gold side, you can let me know as well, and I will be giving my view whether it's good to be shorting gold right now or not. Okay, so if you guys have any other questions related to trading, you can definitely let me know, and I'll be happy to answer all of your questions related to trading, whether you're trading on stock market, cryptocurrencies, Forex. I will be happy to answer your questions, guys. Okay, all right, let's look at oil market, guys. Okay, I know that most of you guys love to look at the oil market. Okay, so what has been happening on the gold market since last week, guys? Okay, so let us have a view on the market. Okay, so it seems that there is someone asking about the gold trade. Gold is a long or short now? Okay, so let me come back towards the gold market right now for a while. So as I've said in the live trading comments, so we are still bullish on the gold for tonight, guys. So this is the site, we are quite bullish, and we have already shared the signal for tonight on the gold market, and right now we are currently in a floating profit of around $2 right now, as you guys could have seen. So if you guys are late on the live streaming sessions, if you don't want to miss on another live streaming signal, make sure that you guys don't forget to follow us, guys. Okay, because if you guys do miss on that, I couldn't return the time and give you guys a good entry point, guys, because timing is everything on the trading side. Okay, do you guys agree on that? Timing is everything on trading side. Okay, if you guys do think timing is everything, you can let me know on the comments. Time is important. Okay, because from my side, I do believe timing is a very important thing, because sometimes once you have missed on a good entry point, then you will be missing on a good entry risk and reward ratio, guys. Okay, so if you guys don't want to miss, make sure that you guys remember to follow us and give us your thumbs up, so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for your trading, guys. Okay, so I'll be discussing on the oil side right now. So I know that most of you guys do trade on the crude oil as well. So what has been happening on the oil market? So let us have a big overview on what happened on the oil market, and we will see from there later on. Okay, guys, so let us open on the daily time frame. Okay, so when will be a good time to short gold? So the good timing to short gold is actually near around 2670 towards 2680 would be a good time to short gold. Okay, Reza, so that prices is around the resistance area around 2670 towards 2680, and that would be a good time to short gold. Okay, and I'm curious from Reza, why are you bearish on gold? Because I know that most of you guys are pretty much bullish on the gold side, and can I ask why are you bearish on the gold side, Reza? Okay, so right now if we look at this oil market, it's pretty much clear that the overall oil market is still pretty much bearish. As you guys could have seen, it is still going through that downtrend momentum, and right now after the escalations on the Middle East side, okay, no worries, Reza, if you guys have any other questions, you can definitely let me know. But I'm still curious with you, Reza, why are you bearish on gold? Because I know that a lot of you guys are bullish on gold, and I'm still pretty much bullish until something changes on the market. But overall, I'm still seeing the possibility of a bullish gold market, even though we will be having a sideways movement for now. Oh, based on Elliott wave. Okay, that's a different view, because I don't really feel the market on Elliott wave. But okay, but if you guys want to short gold, I will be suggesting that you guys to short around 2670 towards 2680 for gold prices. Around the high, around the resistance would be a much safer area to short. Okay, so if you guys have any other questions, and if you love to ask me anything, make sure that you guys don't forget to follow me. That's input, that's also letting you know, Reza. So if you guys want to ask me anything, you can always follow me, and whenever we are doing live streaming sessions, you can ask me anything. Okay, Reza, and give us your thumbs up if you guys do think what we have been sharing has been helpful for you. Okay, so right now after the Middle East escalations, we are seeing that gold prices has been going higher, breaking out of this triangle which has been out of what I have been sharing on my view, I'm expecting that oil prices would have been trading around these ranges and then dropping down, but it didn't happen. So market has been reacting differently, and right now we are seeing the possibility it could be reaching around this resistance area for now. Okay, we are seeing the possibility that oil prices could be going higher, reaching that price actions. And the best thing to do right now would be having a view on the market that you guys would be bullish on the oil market for now will be a much better thing to do, because right now, okay, so let me charge my laptop, guys. Okay, so actually right now we are seeing the possibility that the oil market could be reaching around this area after breaking down of that downtrend momentum, and we are seeing that possibility happening as well. So if we open up on the 1 hour time frame, we can definitely get a clearer market view on it. So as you guys could have seen right now, it has been quite bullish on the oil market. But as you guys could have seen from what I've drawn, it has been reacting too fast on the uptrend side, and right now we are having a corrections. So there will be some volatility, like going up, going down along this way. So I'm expecting it will be correcting near this area, and then before it will be rebounding higher, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing that possibility happening. So if you guys are interested in the short-term trading, you can definitely trade on that side. Trade on the short-term basis for a quick short-term run around this area. Try to sell short on this side. You can start a short position, cut your losses around here, try to aim around here. So it's still a pretty reasonable risk and reward ratio to short on the short-term basis and get a pretty much quick returns on this side of the trade, guys, because I'm seeing that possibility happening, and you guys can definitely try to do that as well. Okay, okay, so it seems Reza are interested on my trading side. So I'm trading in a much simple way, I would say, because I'm trading on the basis of seeing the overall market view. So for example, let us open up on the daily time frame. So I know that most of you guys who have been trading for quite of some times, you guys would have known trend. So basically what I'm looking for the market is I'm trying to look for a trend. So for the instance of the oil market, we are actually going through a downtrend after going through a initial uptrend phases, and right now we are actually going lower. And that's one of the first thing I'm looking at the market. Second, I'm actually also using moving averages, as you guys could have seen that in the charts. I'm also using moving averages. It's a very simple market moving averages. I'm just using 5 moving averages, 20 moving averages, 50 moving averages, and 200 moving averages. So it's a very common moving averages, which I still find helpful to really see the overall market view on the trading side. So I do have a clear view of the trend, and usually prices higher than 50 moving averages and higher than 200 moving averages would be a good indications to see how the market is doing. Especially in the stock trading, it's a very important thing to do, because I'm mostly doing stock trading as well, and in the side I also do Forex trading, commodities trading as well. And second, I would be looking through support and resistance. It's a very normal market tool. So support is where you are seeing that prices are moving around the same area. So as you guys could see in this all market side, this is the support area, resistance area, where prices are having a hard time to break higher. So in the case where prices hasn't been able to break higher of that prices, it would be considered as a resistance, and this will be support. After breaking through that resistance, it will become support, and right now this will be the resistance. So I'm using support and resistance, a very normal price actions. As well, we are looking at volume as well to see whether the market is in accumulating phases or is it in a distributing phases, as well as looking on the overall market trend using the moving averages. And also I'm looking at chart patterns as well, as you guys could have seen. For the oil prices, actually, if you guys do look at that, we are having a double bottom phases, and there's a possibility that after forming this double bottom, it could actually reach the price target around so I'm looking also at chart patterns. So it could even reach around the same area around this resistance. So chart patterns, trend, moving averages, support, resistance, volume, and also I'm looking through market phases. So I'm looking through market phases such as the accumulations phases. So this is the bottoming phases, uptrend phases, topping phases, and right now downtrend phases. So I'm also looking at those as well, Razor. Okay, so that's how I view the market, and that's the method that I use on the technical side, Razor. Okay, so right now, as I've shared, that I'm expecting that the oil prices could be going down lower on a short time frame, and it could be much more likely to go higher, definitely. But we are seeing the possibility that after reaching around these actions, we are expecting oil prices will be going higher. So that's why I'm not giving out the signal, because I'm expecting that oil prices should be going higher on the long run. I'm expecting it will be just correcting itself for a few moments, guys. Okay, all right, so let us get back towards the gold side. Okay, so it seems like everything is going on track on our side. Nothing has changed much, and actually we're still in a floating profit of around $2. So if you guys do follow our live streaming sessions daily, we are actually still in a profit on our gold signal. So if you guys want to get this kind of updates from us, live trading instructions, live trading signals, don't forget to follow us, give us your thumbs up so you don't miss on our live streaming sessions when we are doing this. And we are always sharing the market outlook and live trading signals on the early part of the live streaming session. So if you're late on the start, I'm afraid you will be missing most of the trading signals most of the time. So that's why I highly recommend it that you guys do remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Because once you have missed our initial live streaming sessions where I will be sharing the signal, I'm afraid that you will be missing out on the good stuff in the live streaming, where I've been sharing this gold signal, and actually I've already been sharing with you guys silver signal as well, which I believe should be going on a higher phases alongside with the gold signal. Okay, so let us check back what happened on the silver side. Okay, it seems that the silver side has been moving quite slower, and right now we are unable to see huge profit margin on the silver side, but everything is still on track, similar with the gold side. So we will be probably much more putting focus on the gold side, guys. Okay, but overall, you guys, if you're late on the live streaming sessions, definitely silver signals, you guys could still join the trade because it's still within our entry prices, not going further away than the ones we are looking through the gold side. So if you guys want to follow this signal, you still can have the chance to enter at the trade and put at the similar stop losses we have shared. Okay, so if you guys want to get this kind of updates, remember to follow us, give us a thumbs up so that you guys could get this kind of like live streaming sessions from us. And if you guys want to get more ideas on how to trade or anything related to trading, you can definitely let me know, and I will be happy to answer all of the questions related to trading, whether stock market, indices, individual stocks, commodities, forex trading. I'm happy to answer all of your questions, guys. Okay, so if you guys want to get more this kind of guidance or anything that you want to ask, don't forget to follow us, give us a thumbs up so we can be helpful for you guys. Okay, all right, so let us go back and let us view from the Swiss franc side. So actually last week, I know that most of you guys just love to trade commodities, but sometimes it's important to have flexibility in your trading side, because there is some good times where you could be actually profiting out of currency side, guys. Okay, so in these cases where I've already shared, we are actually already reaching profit in around the first profit target or even the second profit target on the USD Swiss franc before it go higher, guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, I'm pretty much bearish on the US dollar Swiss franc side, and I'll be explaining soon why I'm pretty bearish on the Swiss franc side, because sometimes you will be getting much more idea on why you could be bearish on a certain trade. So if you guys just look on the technical analysis side of the Swiss franc side, you could see that Swiss franc side has been going through a major downtrend. Even most of the secondary downtrend, as you guys could have seen from this side as well as on this side, it has been going lower and lower. Okay, so I'm seeing that most of you guys run away when I've discussed other things than gold or silver or oil. But you guys can let me know what do you guys want me to cover for you guys, and I will be much happy to discuss whatever you guys think would be a suitable discussions for you guys. Okay, so that you guys don't run away and you guys can still ask me anything, because I'm happy to answer any of your questions, but I'm not receiving a lot of questions or comments. So okay, so maybe for this time, if you guys are bearish on the US dollar Swiss franc, you can let me know bearish, because the market trend is pretty much clear. Right now we are going through a big downtrend on the Swiss franc side against the dollar, and that's a possibility it would be continuing that downtrend momentum on the Swiss franc side, because on the overall daily time frame we are seeing that it has been going through some tough phases, and right now we are actually seeing that distribution phases still occurring. And right now we are actually seeing, after the US dollar go stronger, we are actually seeing that there's a possibility that this downtrend momentum could continue as well, guys. Okay, so as you guys could have seen, we open on the small time frame. We are actually seeing good signs of trading sell signal on the US dollar Swiss franc, guys. So I'm seeing the possibility of trading sell signal on the Swiss franc side. As you guys could have seen, it even broke down below that downtrend phases on the Swiss franc. Okay, but right now it has been dropping quite fast, so I will be just sharing a short-term trading as well on the Swiss franc side. It will be a short-term basis, and I will be putting a very tight stop losses as well, because I'm seeing a possibility of a rebound, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you guys a pretty short entry point as well. Stop losses at around 85.5. Okay, There you go. Target prices 1 at around this prices 0.854. Yep, second price target would be around this area 0.8525. Third price target at around this area 0.8517. all right, so this will be short-term trading. I'm putting a very tight stop losses in this side because it is going through that quick downtrend. So I'm putting the stop losses just around here so that you guys don't get incurred a huge loss. Okay, and it seems that right now we are already in a small floating profit as well in this side because I'm already recommending to enter around 0.8548, and right now we are in 471. Okay, so it's a small profit right now, but it is still fine by our side. Okay, so why I'm bearish on the Swiss franc side? So I will be sharing you guys what happened on the Swiss franc side to let you guys understand more on the fundamental side. So I also do see on the fundamental side that could really reflect on the technical side, on the price action side, because fundamental is also important to have a long-term view, because since I'm a more long-term basis of the trading side, so I'll be much focused on that as well. Okay, so let me discuss on the fundamental side. And this is the data where we are actually seeing a good chances where Swiss franc could be going lower and lower. So on this slide, so if you guys want to get more updates on the chart side, bear with me in a moment because it's very important for you guys to understand, and I will be going back to the charts, guys. Okay, so don't worry, if you guys have anything that you guys want to ask, definitely you guys could hear from my side on the fundamental side, and I will be back on the chart side. Okay, guys. So as you guys could have seen on the Swiss franc side, we are actually seeing a very good positive data on the Swiss inflation side, which has been going through a big disinflations from a monthly basis through the yearly basis as well, and the core inflation is actually going down. So why inflation is important? So for you guys who rarely look on the news, I will be giving you guys a little update on the news side. Okay, so inflation is an important metrics for the central bank. So if they see that if the inflation side has been going lower than their target, meaning that that's a possibility they are seeing that the economy is going weaker, and they could be probably cutting interest rates with this weak data, guys. Okay, so if you guys are not interested but you guys want to learn something, I'm letting you guys a golden informations, because lower inflations, meaning that usually it has been going through a lower target of the central bank inflation, that means there's a possibility that could be a further interest rate cut on that currency side. And we are actually seeing that the inflation side is actually going down in most of the prices, including gasoline and heating oil, where we are actually seeing oil prices has been going down by a lot, from about $85, and right now we are actually seeing oil prices is around $70. So that's why we are seeing inflations on the Switzerland side going down, and most of the inflations are still due to rents, as you guys could have seen. And this is the graph side to show you guys what has happened on the inflations on the Swiss side. So everything is going down according to the Swiss National Bank's target range of inflations, and that's why there's a possibility that even economists are already warning that inflation would be going lower than the target range. And as a result of this surprise data, the Swiss National Bank will be deciding whether a 25 basis point cuts or a 50 basis point cuts in December. And the chances of a 0.5% rate cut is clearly rising towards the end of the year, guys. And as you guys could have seen, almost all side of the inflation is even going lower, including wages, which has been a big trouble on most of the countries such as the Great Britain side, as well as on the US, Australia, New Zealand. So you can see that Swiss inflations, even on the wages side, is even near 2%, which is very low compared to other countries' inflation side. And as a result, we are seeing the possibility that Swiss franc could be cutting interest rates further. So as you guys could have seen, I've been sharing my view and I've been pretty bearish on Swiss franc for most of the times. As you guys could have seen, I've been sharing bearish signals on Swiss franc multiple times, and most of it are in a profit, as you guys could have seen. And right now I'm seeing the possibility that Swiss franc could be cutting interest rate further. So I'm seeing the possibility that it could be correcting itself and even going lower in the future, guys. Okay, so I'm still pretty much bearish on the Swiss franc side. So what do you guys think? What are you guys seeing, and what do you guys think? Will Swiss franc could be going lower, or could it be going higher? Can you let me know in the comments, guys? Because I'm seeing that possibility of going lower pretty much high. Okay, so if you think Swiss franc could be going higher, you can let me know. Swiss franc higher. If you guys are bearish on the Swiss franc, you can Swiss franc sell. Okay, all right. It seems that not a lot of you guys are interested on the Forex side, but as I've said, it's important to have a trading flexibility, guys. Okay, so I will be back on the gold side. I know that most of you guys are much more interested on the gold side, because I'm not seeing a lot of reactions from you guys. Okay, all right. It seems that something has changed on the market, guys. As you guys could have seen, that gold prices almost reached our price target. Okay, the boys goods, I'm in Swiss francs loans. I believe that what are you saying is you are long on Swiss franc. Is that true, boys goods? Okay, so it seems that our gold trading signal has almost reached our stop losses, guys, even after almost reaching our price target at around 2,659.66, and it's very close to our first price target. So that's why I always recommended that you guys could be putting a trading stop losses, guys. Okay, so I'll be teaching you guys on how do you put a trading stop losses, just to avoid these kind of cases where you guys have already been a profit, but somehow the market directions change pretty quick. Okay, so I will be suggesting that you guys to cut your stop losses. So I'm pretty open with you guys, so if something changes, I will be letting you know. So I will be switching the stop losses pretty much fast as the market directions has changed, so you guys could be pretty much saving your capital rather than hitting the original stop losses. Okay, yep, need the currency to be weaker. Okay, so I believe that you have been shorting Swiss franc. Okay, so that's a good thing if you have been shorting Swiss franc, because as you have said, the boys goods, you are seeing that Swiss franc could be going lower, and it is in line with my view, guys. Okay, so let us check back on the silver side, and I believe right now the prices is near our stop losses side. So that's a good thing, that if you guys have been putting your stop losses, I believe that this could have been triggered, but I will be suggesting that you guys to put your stop losses earlier so that you guys don't incur bigger losses. Okay, and I'm thinking to change it to yen loan from the boys goods. Okay, so maybe you can try to trade on USD's Japanese yen, because actually I'm seeing good signs coming out of Japanese yen. Japanese yen are going weaker, guys, actually, from what we have been looking through most of the times. And actually we are still in a very critical point of time on the US dollar Japanese yen. So as you guys could have seen, I'm actually already sharing what is my view on the US dollar Japanese yen, guys. Okay, so I'm actually seeing the possibility of this inverted head and shoulder forming on the bottom side of the US dollar Japanese yen. And as you guys could have seen, right now we are in a very critical resistance area where I'm actually expecting it will be correcting itself near around these ranges, and after trading lower around this area, I'm expecting it will be going higher later on. So that's why I'm pretty much bullish for the US dollar Japanese yen, and I'm expecting it will be going through some correctional phases as well. This is the US dollar Japanese yen, guys. If you guys are interested in trading on other pairs, you can let me know. I will be discussing about that as well. So you can let me know if you guys are interested in other currency pairs or commodities or stock indices, you can let me know. Okay, actually I'm seeing that the US dollar started to rebound. As you guys could have seen that gold prices has been going stronger and silver prices is also going weaker as well. So we are seeing the possibility that the US dollar is going stronger for now. Suddenly something has changed on the market. And as the boys goods has asking me about the Japanese yen, I'm seeing that for the Japanese yen US dollar, there could be a good chance of forming that bull flag. As you guys could have seen, the possibility of a bull flag reaching around 146. I'm seeing the possibility of it to reach around 150, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing the possibility of it to reach around this area in the future, guys. Okay, so there you go, boys goods. If you are trying to trade long on the US dollar Japanese yen, I will be highly recommended for you guys to do it. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you guys something. How do you guys avoid getting hit by unnecessary losses, especially like the ones we have been getting profit just now? So that's why I will be suggesting that you guys to make a trading stop losses. So I've built up this tutorial for you guys. So whenever you are already in a profit and suddenly something changes on the market, you can try to prevent from getting a loss to hitting a loss. Okay, so I will be trying to preserve your gains and not getting it to become hitting stop losses. So for instance, right now, let's say this is the previous charts on the Hang Seng Index futures, and this is a tutorial. So let's say we do put our sell orders around 19,533, and we are putting our initial stop losses, let's say at 19,800, guys. Okay, so let's say we put our sell signal around here, and let's say suddenly we have been getting some profits. So for this instance, let's say we have currently reached our price target around this price. Okay, so what can we do about it? So we need to adjust our stop losses. So whenever the market has started to shift, we can maintain our gains and not getting hit by our stop losses pretty fast. Okay, so what can we do is we readjust our stop losses into a lower area. So whenever the prices suddenly started to go higher than 19,350, we can still get at least a profit from 19,533 to at least our stop losses hitting 19,350. Especially if you guys are trading on a short term or are you guys trading on a long term, this is definitely one of the good tools to use. So if you guys have been getting some profits and you guys don't want your gains become a loss, this is the way that you guys can shift your stop losses, so you guys can have a guaranteed gain whenever the market has been moving according to our view or according to our trading plan. Okay, so let's say we have already shifted our stop losses at this and we want to trade it on a longer run, or if you guys are looking this at a smaller time frame or a longer time frame, this still applies in the same method, guys. Okay, So suddenly the market movement has still been in line with our view, and we are actually seeing that the market right now has already even reached 18,000. After reaching a new low, what should we do? We need to readjust our stop losses area. And since we are looking at this chart, what can we do on that? So we could be possibly setting our stop losses around this area, around 18,500, as a result after reaching 18,000. Okay, so let's say we have achieved this price right now at around 18,000, we can readjust our stop losses to 18,975 for a much safety, so you guys don't get hit easily by the stop losses. Meanwhile, we have already secured another from 19,350 and securing it into 18,975. Okay, so that could be one of the good things if you guys can readjust your stop losses. So whenever prices has been going higher than 18,975, you have already secured your profit from 19,533 towards 18,975. Okay, so that's the way you put your stop losses, guys. Okay, so let me show you live right now. So how do you adjust stop losses? So let's say when we are currently in this candle, so we actually just now are already in a profit of at least $2 to $3. What can we do on that side? So actually, when that happens, when we are actually in this candle, we can adjust our stop losses at from the initial 2,651. We can adjust our stop losses to around 2,600 and let's say 2,656 to 2,656. So what that means is when the prices has already reached around 2,659, you can reach at least break-even prices or settle at a lower profit target instead of hitting the stop losses. So that is the scenario where I'm teaching you guys that putting a trading stop losses is a very beneficial thing. Okay, guys. So just like these instances where we are already in a profit of $2 to $3 and suddenly we are getting hit on our stop losses, is a very sad thing. So that's why we have been getting around $2 to $3, and we can adjust our stop losses at the break-even prices so we don't hit by losses, guys. Okay, so that's one thing I'm sharing with you guys for today, so you guys could preserve your capital and get more profits in the future by putting trading stop losses. Okay, so I'll be ending my live streaming sessions for tonight, and if you guys want to get this kind of live streaming updates for us from a daily basis, make sure that you guys don't forget to give us your follows and remember to give your thumbs up so we can be sharing more of you guys on this signal as well. So next our signal that has still been working on its own would be around this. So it's still on track, so you guys could still be following this signal, and I'll be moving on towards the next trader who will be continuing today's live streaming sessions is Jaden. So he will be continuing today's live streaming sessions. So I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. So if you guys want to get more updates on our live streaming sessions, make sure that you guys do stay in touch with us. We will be doing these live streaming sessions so if you're from the Asian time zone, we will be starting our live streaming sessions from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singaporean time. If you guys are from the Euro side, we will be starting our live streaming sessions from 12 p.m. London time towards 3 p.m. London time. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.
50 to 25 basis point. So from that point onwards, what we can see is that this has been causing the dollar index growing a really strong bullish momentum. And the price has been dropping the monthly low. So you can see that this is actually the monthly low. Once the price has been dropping that monthly low, what we can expect, the price will be going back to the external to the internal. Overall, in the bigger time frame, we can speculations that the dollar index is likely to go lower. But in this area, you can see that the paper has been swiped off because you need to see a bigger picture. Okay, you need to see a bigger picture aligning from the bigger time frame to the lower time frame. So this is really important. A lot of people is too focusing on the lower time frame. Do you really thought about why do you keep on hitting your stop loss? Okay, why are you hitting your stop loss, and what's the reason behind of it? One of the biggest reasons I'm thinking that is that you are focusing on a really small time frame. Okay, for example, if you are day trading, you're really focusing on maybe 1 minute or 15 minute of 1 minute, 5 minute, or maybe even 50-minute time frame. But exactly, you need to know what is the bigger time frame showing on. Okay, what is the 4 hour time frame is showing on? What is the 4 hour daily or even the weekly time frame showing you guys on the data? And after that, only we can see what is really going on the shorter time frame. Okay, this is really affected me as well. In the beginning of my trading days, I'm really focusing on the smaller time frame. So for example, from the daily perspective, I really focusing on the smaller time frame, thinking that the market might be reaching through this area and then going lower and so on. But if you're looking on a bigger time frame, you can see that the whole story makes sense. Okay, price giving out, dropping out from the weekly time frame, grabbing these liquidations, external to internal. Once the internal has been grabbing on, we can speculations that the price is going on the lower side. So overall, you can see that every story makes sense using a bigger time frame to a smaller time frame. This is really important. Okay, so a lot of people will be speculating that, oh, what is going on from the gold market? Okay, the gold market this week, our bias is lower, so it's likely to reach on the lower sides. Later on, I'll be doing a top-down analysis to you guys and see what is going on. Okay, I'll be doing top-down analysis to everyone and telling you guys what is really going on and what my trading opportunities to look through. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see, and let's talk about the fundamental. Okay, so from the fundamental sides, let's go through the fundamental. Then later on, we'll be talking about some of the biggest news. So let's recap last week from the fundamental sides. Okay, so overall, I'm thinking that the most important thing that we need to know what is really going on in the financial market, and then using from the fundamental, then on the technical. So why do people really wanted to know the fundamental? Okay, even you are a short-term trader, long-term trader, swing trader, everything, you need to know what will be causing the market volatility. This is really important. You need to know what really affected on the markets. So last week, we can see that the most affected will be the NFP data. So from the NFP data, we can see that there's three data usually will be announcing the unemployment rate, the employment change, and also the average hour per earnings. So the three data is showing strong, especially on the unemployment rate. This is the most important thing because Federal Reserve is expectations that the unemployment rate will be raising from 4.4% in 2024. But right now we can see that has been falling to 4.1%. So it's not really aligning with their expectations. So this is really giving a big boost from the dollar index and also the employment change and so on. So do you really usually we just focusing on the data. So what is the data that high, is it higher than expectations or is it lower than expectations? But we need to know what is really behind of it. So from this, we can see that the NFP data is rising back to 254K. Unemployment rate has been dropping down 4.1%. And also there were 70K, 72K upwards revisions to the past 2 months data as well. So overall, we can see that the employment side is strong. So what is really behind it? Going back, we can see that last week, the ISM, the NFIP, and also the Federal Reserve is also thinking that the higher part it's not really dropping that much. So the employment demand is still going a stronger side. So because of that, either way, the Federal Reserve is not really thinking of cutting 50 basis point in November and likely to cutting a 25 basis point in November. Because of that, we can speculations that the dollar index might be likely to continue to increasing, and this will be putting pressure on the gold market and especially on the gold market. Okay, so there's the three sectors that really giving a really strong support. So we have the leisure, the hospitality, the private educations, healthcare, and also the government. So what we can see from these three sector, I mean, one, two, three, four, okay, four sector. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. This four sector. Okay, the hospitality is in which industry? The hospitality is in the service industry. The private educations, the healthcare, and also the government, it's all on the service sector. So this is also one of the reasons why that we can see last week the ISM service sector is going a really rank. Because of that, we can speculating that the service sector is going strong and likely will be causing the this week US CPI data. The consumer price index might be likely to continue higher than expectations. So overall, I'm thinking that we can speculations the dollar index will likely to continue going on the higher space. So this is what we need to remember and need to be aware of. Okay, from overall, why there's a few factors we also need to be aware of. Okay, one is that why the NFP data is going strong mostly is from the part-time, and the full-time has been dropping down quite significantly, and there's no any changing job recently as well. So from that point onwards, what we can speculation is that in the near future, maybe the employment side might be dropping. So this is really important. Okay, because of that, we can see that the US dollar index has been going a really trend. So this is also what aligning with our technical analysis. So you need to know that what is going on from the fundamental sides. Okay, what is going on from the fundamental sides, the technical sides, so we can aligning together. Okay, fundamental will be giving us a volatility. The technical will be giving us what is going on and is it aligning with the fundamental. So what when these two is aligning well, our bias it's really strong and we'll be having a really good setup. So last week we do give out a lot of signals. The first one is the Euro USD. We have been doing shorts. We have been doing shots. Not so sure where is it. I think it's around this area. We have been doing shots from here. Okay, doing a really a small treat, but overall we can take much more longer. Maybe we can get 100 pips, but we didn't get it. Okay, the GBUSD we also have been doing shots. So from here to here, and we also been giving out from the gold market as well. Gold market today we also give out really good signals today our long positions it's here. Okay, so today we have been giving out a signals that really great is from here. So we our signal group we do provide signals. So I've been giving out signal here, and why? Okay, so this is a good reasons from the 50 minutes we can see that overall the price is going low, high, and rejecting from this. So from this on point onwards, our bias of the day is usually on a bullish bias using a daily perspective. So once the price has been rejecting from this liquidations area, what we can expect? We can expect that the market is likely to go higher. Okay, we can see that the market is going higher. So from here, point onwards, we can see that the price has been grabbing liquidations, showing strength upwards. So because the price has been rejecting and grabbing these liquidations, I'm thinking that we have manipulation displacement internal going back to the external. So this is a really big uh, trade. So using that, where is it going on? I will be thinking that the market will be going on from the 50% fair value gap. So we can see that the market has been forming this kind of support. So you can see that the price has been forming support from here. Okay, so we can see that the price is forming support from here. And after that, we'll be using which time frame? Okay, will be the one minute time frame. Okay, because this is a 50 minutes fair value gap, so we'll be using 1 minute. So once the 1 minute is reaching true, so you can see that price has been grabbing on rejection on this fair value gap, going back and also rejection on this order block, and the price is continue respecting on the bigger time the order block, the graph of liquidations, and continue going higher. And afterwards, what we can expect, the market is going higher from here. So you can see that we are straightly just too long in this area and putting our stop loss 10 pips. And where we're getting on, our first TP is 55. Okay, 55, about 30 pips. And our second TP is around 57. It's about 60 pips. And lastly will be going on the 60. So it's around 60, but the price didn't really reach through 60 and the price has been dropping lower. So I think the highest the price has been reaching through 59, 50, that kind of area. And then after that, the price has been dropping really strong, declining. So from what we can see right now, the price is reaching on the lower sides and grabbing the liquidations on the lower sides. Okay, so this is what we need to be aware of. Okay, so today we have been giving out the great signals. So today I'll be talking about what we need to really be aware of. Okay, so if you do really like us, please give us a follow. Okay, give us a follow and like and subscribe so that we'll be continue doing content, live streaming to you guys, doing live trades and so on. So remember, follow and like and subscribe to our in our TikTok or maybe even YouTube or other platform as well. Okay, so let's talk about other pairings. Okay, so let's talk about other pairings and let's begin. Okay, so from what we can see, um, let's recap. Let's go back to our PPT area. So let's see. Okay, so next we'll be talking about the CME watch through. Today is really quite a weird day. We can see that the market is speculating that we'll be raising a 50 basis point, dropping down a 50 basis point rather on the 25 basis point. So we can see that overall this has been causing a really big drop from the dollar index and has been limited down on the dollar index going higher. So because of that, we can see that the dollar index has been limited down. So we can see that the dollar index has been limited down, has been going lower. But I'm thinking that it's matter of time that the the Federal Reserve will be raising back to the 25 basis point because all the data has been showing strength. The NFP, the employments. So we need to know that Federal Reserve usually see three kinds of data. Okay, the employments, the spending, and lastly, it's also the inflations. So from what we can see right now is that the employments has been going strength. Okay, the spending, the retail sales has been going strength. And the third one, the consumer price index is going lower but ranging around 2%, 2.9, 2.6, and they're speculating that this data will be likely to drop to 2% in maybe early in 2026. So because of that, we can speculating that 25 basis point it's more likely. So this is what we have speculations on. Okay, so going back from the dollar index. Okay, so what's our thought of dollar index? Do you really think about it? So right now, if I'm asking you, okay, if I ask you back, what do you think that the gold market is likely to go on? Okay, do you think that the gold market is reaching through a downtrend or uptrend? So this is a really important question. Okay, so set aside using a bigger time frame, we can see that price is reaching on the higher sides and then going on the lower sides. You need to know that every from this point onwards, what we can see is that it's not really likely that the dollar index will be going back to this area. Okay, why? Because we can see that the market has been grabbing these liquidations and going lower. So our expectation is it's going lower. Okay, so easy question to you guys. Okay, do you know what is candlestick? I usually will be talking about this. Candlestick is something like this. Okay, so you can see that this is usually candlesticks. Okay, bear with me with my ugly drawing. Okay, but you can see that this is actually a candlesticks. So if we want to see the market is going downtrend, what we usually expect that the market will be going back to a uh, I mean manipulation phase. So what we can see from here is the manipulation phase. A lot of people will be thinking to do long from this area. So we can see that the market is going strong, forming supports from here, but everyone will be thinking to do long positions. But either way, you can see that is actually the manipulate everyone is thinking long, but after that, the price has been going a really huge momentum. So from what we can see right now is that the price is going from this manipulation phase is around this area. So we can see that the market is forming this manipulation phase. So you can see that this is this area. Okay, from yeah, okay, you can see that this is this area. So you can see, is it possible that the price from here use this is the distribution phase. So you can see that this is the distribution phase. So what we can see, this is the distribution phase. So is it possible that this distribution phase, okay, distribution phase later on will be swiping off? It's not likely that will happen, but not really, not likely that will be swiping back. So usually will be ranging. So right now what we can see from this to this, from now we can see that the price has been reaching through a certain liquidity area right now and then reaching through on the lower sides. So right now it's going back towards this and then continue going lower. So what we can expecting right now is that the market is reaching through a rebalancing phase and the price is going through to the external to the internal sides. So overall, what we can speak that is overall in the longer time frame, dollar index will be continue going lower. Okay, so this is the bigger time frame. You need to know the bigger time frame. What's the story behind of it? So the price is going on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our contents and you do really like our signals and live streaming as well. Remember to follow us, give us a like and subscribe us so that we'll be continue to do a really good content to you guys and we'll be continue to do live streaming to you as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, please do subscribe and follow us so that we'll be continue doing live stream and give us a support from what we can see. Okay, so right now, what we can see is that the dollar index is facing a really strong bearish, and this is a bearish move, and this is going back to the reaching back to the external sides. Because this is the weekly range, what we can speculate is that the price is it will be also reaching through the bearish momentum from this point onwards. So from what we can see right now is that up move before down move, so should be around this area. So this is our a really strong bearish momentum, and right now what we can see is that the price has been grabbing these liquidations. So from what we can see right now is it's likely to continue going higher. Okay, it's likely to continue going higher and reaching through this. Afterwards, we are likely to continue see a lower sides. Okay, so this is our speculations from the dollar index. Right now, we can see that this is a really strong bullish candlesticks. So what we can speculations right now from today point of view is that the dollar index will be likely to go a higher phase and reaching through which area? Reaching through this liquidations area. Okay, so from the weekly perspective, today it's likely to close higher. So where is the high that the price will be grabbing to? Should be around this area. Okay, going back to the 4 hour time frame, what we can expect is this area. So you can see that the price is grabbing this liquidations going lower. So we are likely to see the dollar index will be going lower and reaching through this area. Okay, so you can see that the price is this high and reaching through, and this has a lot of liquidations from the 4 hour time frame. So we are speculating that the price will be going lower first, and then after that will be going higher. Going back to a much more smaller time frame, 50 minutes, what we can see, this is the accumulations. Okay, so you can see that this is actually accumulation phase. Okay, this is the manipulation phase. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, so that you do really understand what I mean about it. So this is the accumulation phase. So this is the manipulation phase, and this is the distribution phase. Okay, so we'll be using the blue color. Okay, so same as well, going back using the candlesticks. So this is the daily time frame. So daily time frame, we can see that this is the accumulations. Where is it? It's here. So this is the accumulation phase. Okay, so this is the green color. Okay, so you can see that this is the green color. Okay, the opening price going on, accumulation phase, and then what is happening? Price going here to here, and then it's, where is it? This is the manipulation phase. Okay, so this is this area. Okay, once the manipulation phase has been formed, where is it going? Going on the distribution phase, and also this as well. Okay, so what we can speculation is that the price is definitely going lower, and right now the price is going on the lower sides. So from what I can see right now is this one is the manipulation phase, and we can see that this one is a strong displacement. So displacement, and then this is the graph of liquidations. So it's going back to the internal to the external and reaching through this liquidations area. So it's likely to see that the dollar index, it's likely to continue going lower and it's not higher. Okay. And it's also pair with us because you need to know that our weekly bias is higher, is going higher. So if the weekly bias is going higher, we need to see a bearish momentum on Monday, Tuesday, and then usually forming on the lowest day is Tuesday and Wednesday. So once that really happens, we can speculations that the price is going here, then reaching higher. Okay, if you do really like my content about it, what my analysis, ICT, SMC, anything else, you can just follow us, subscribe, and like us so that we have much more motivations to continue to on. I will be giving out live trading setups, my weekly analysis, what's my thought of it, what will be my trade if I'm thinking on doing shots on dollar index. A lot of people know that dollar index is going lower, but which product you are going to look to, this is also one of the skill that later on I'll be talking about. Okay, if you do really watch my live streaming before, I usually talk about currency strength index. So we need to know which which currency is the strongest negative correlation with the dollar index. Once we determine that, we can use that as our reference and just follow the trend, and then price usually will be continue forming a downtrend and momentum. Okay, our live trades, live signals, winning rate is really high. So if you do really like our analysis, please follow, like, and subscribe us. Okay, so let's wait. Let's see the let's look through the analysis right now. So what we can see, we'll be using which time frame? What let's see. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame. So we are likely to see the price is reaching through this fair value gap. Okay, so this fair value gap, the price will be reaching through, and then afterwards will be going lower. Okay, so what we can see right now is that the dollar index is reaching through this, and then after reaching through this, the 1 hour time frame, this fair value gap, what we can speculation is that the price is reaching on the lower sides and maybe grabbing this liquidations. So with what we can see right now is we'll be using 5 minute and let's see how does the price react from here. Okay, so overall our trend for the day is that the price is going lower and reaching through this liquidations. This is our first liquidity area. Once the price has been grabbing this liquidity area, this will be giving us a really strong bias that the dollar index will be going. This is the area that we are likely to see. So right now, the price will be going lower first and then going higher. I mean, going higher first and then going lower. So let's recap what we have been saying. Our analysis of the week is that dollar index will be likely to go higher, but right now we are speculations that the dollar index will be grabbing this liquidations, this fair value gap, internal to the external sides. So going back to the 50 minutes, what we can see that the market has been manipulation from here and has been giving out a strong displacement. So we can see that this is a really strong displacement breaking through. So we can see that this is the internal and going back to the external sides. So it's likely to reach out to this area. Maybe this has been grabbing on, but right now our bias of the day is that the dollar index is going lower. Okay, so how long have you been trading, sir? I've been trading a lot of years. Okay, I've been trading. Let me count. I think around 7 to 8 years at least. Okay, and this has been my trading. Usually, previously my trading strategy is on the Elliott wave, so you can see that I do trade on Elliott wave. If you can see in a bigger time frame, if you want much more details about it, I'm thinking that I do have maybe in this not this one. I think is it okay? No, think it's this one. So you can see that actually previously I was using Elon Wave to do trades, but I'm thinking that Elon Wave has a really can give you a really good bias, but executions wise is a lot of manipulate as ICT SMC it's giving you a really good executions comparing to the Ilium Wave. So from that point onwards I have been changing to Ilium Wave to SMC. Okay, so there's every strategy have their goods and also have their bad parts, so you need to bear in mind which one suits you well. Okay, every strategy have their downsides. There's no strategy is 100%. Okay, so you need to know what is your strength and also what is your weakness. Okay, so right now our speculations from the dollar index is going on the lower sides, and then giving by that the gold market is going higher. So right now, you will be asking me, okay, what's your thought about the gold market? Gold market right now, overall, our directions of the week on the gold market is going lower, but right now we are bullish from now. So let's do a top-down analysis on the gold market. Okay, so if you do really like my analysis and like my content, please give us a like, follow, and subscribe so that you will be keep on track on our live streaming. Our live streaming is every day from 7 to 10. Okay, 7 to 8:30 is from my another associate, and 8:30 to 10 should be me. So if you do really like trading on the news, you can watch my live streaming. Okay, from currently we are on the beginning stage. We have live streaming. In the future, we'll be also creating communities talking about trading ideas, what's our thought about it. Hopefully you do enjoy about it so we can continue do community live trading, and hopefully you can do successful in trading as well. Okay, so again, if you do really like us, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we are going through give us a really good motivations to continue doing uh live streaming. Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis on the gold market. What is going on? Okay, so as you can see, if you look through a smaller time frame right now, you can't see anything. So you can see if you look through this, you can't really know what is going on. Okay, because you can see it's a choppy ride. You get going up, going low, going up, going low. So what is going on the gold market? Okay, in this kind of situations, you need to uh go back. Do you watch a movie before called Now You See Me? The closer you look, the more blurry you are looking through. So if you can't see through anything in the lower time frame, you need to go back, not a little back, seeing what is going on in the bigger time frame or a larger view perspective. So this is really helpful to you guys. So if you do not really know what is going from here, going high, going low, and this is going high, thinking that it's going through a high, I mean, a bullish momentum, but after that, it's going a bearish momentum. So if you really don't know what is going on, just put up a bigger time frame. Okay, so where is it going on? So because of that, we'll be using a weekly time frame and letting you guys know what is going on. Okay, bigger time frame, we can see that once the price has been grabbing this manipulation phase, price has been distributions from quite a strong momentum. So you can see that this is a distributions rebalancing out, and then after that the price has been continued distributions as well. So because of that, it's likely to continue going higher and higher. We can't see any informations using weekly time frame. We only can see that the price is likely to continue going higher, but we do can see it right now. Okay, so what we can see from this perspective, we can see that the price is continue going higher than the previous candlesticks. How to determine uptrend momentum? The previous, you can see that the current candlestick is breaking through the previous candlesticks. So for example, right here, you can see that haven't start up a bullish momentum. From this all point onwards, we can see that it's going a bullish momentum, closing higher to the previous candlesticks, previous candlesticks, previous candlesticks, previous candlesticks, and then afterwards, this is a retracement, but afterwards, you can see that going higher, retracement, and continue reaching on the higher sides. So right now, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the price has been reaching through this weekly, but the price is failed to going back to the previous high. So what we can speculations on? We can speculating that the gold market is likely to go through a really strong retracement from this week. So we can see that the price is reaching through this area, fail to go higher from this point onwards. So the price is failing to break through this higher phase. So what if the price do really fail to this higher phase? What we can expect, we can expecting that the price is going on the lower sides. So this week, our trend and our bias of the week is the gold is going lower. So right here, I'll be writing down. Okay, so from this, okay, so we'll be from so what our bias of the week. So weekly bias, weekly see that likely to giving us a retracement. So okay, just to be easy to you guys, weekly is going downtrend. Okay, weekly downtrend. Okay, weekly is going a downtrend. Okay, so this is our expectations. So after that, what we can see, this is our expectations, it's going downtrend. So going back from the daily perspective. So what we can see from the daily is much more precise, will be giving you much more informations. Okay, so what we can see, the price from here is continue going higher, external to the internal, and then manipulations, displacement internal to the external, and then continue going higher. So from what we can see right here, it's a really strong information that giving out. So you can see that the price is rejecting from this high, going back to this previous low, and then after that the price has been going lower. So where is it going to? Usually we'll be going to this from this 50% lower sides. So our speculation is that the price will be retracement to the lower sides. So right now it's going back to the external to the internal sides. So we can see that the price is reaching through on, oh shit. Okay, so you can see this is the bigger time frame. If you do not really understand in the smaller time frame, just show up on the bigger time frame. Okay, so this is what we can see. So this is the bigger time frame. The price is keep on rejecting. How to determine a buy a uptrend? We need to see the market continue to respecting on the bullish momentum. So for example, this fair value gap, you can see that this is the first symptom showing on the price is going lower because the price is rejecting on this 50% uh, I mean fair value gap, and price is failed to break up higher from here, grabbing this area and then continue going lower. So from this one point onwards we can see that the price momentum is going lower. So we can see that the price from here is manipulation displacement, and what we can see from here is actually a internal and going back to the external range. So from here, we can see that the price is forming a strong rejection from the 50% from here. Okay, so we can see that the price has been forming a strong rejections from this 50%. So you can see 50%. Okay, so from this point onwards, you can see that has been rejecting. So because this is a daily, what we can speculation is that the price will be going back to this external. So it's internal going back to the external. So from this point onwards, we can see that the price candlesticks has been keep on closing lower. So we can see that has been closing lower from here. Okay, you can see that the price has been closing lower, lower, and lower. Okay, so you can see that the price has been closing lower and lower. Okay, remember everyone, if you do really like my analysis and my content, please give us a like. We do live streaming every day from 7 to 10. So we are also doing live trading as well. So please give us a like, follow, and so that we have much more motivations to continue to work on it. Okay, so from here we can see that the price is going through here, liquidations to another liquidations. You can see that the candlestick is keep on closing lower but has been keep on rejecting. Okay, so because of that, overall our speculation is that the price is going to this internal, okay, external to the internal, and then internal to where it's going back to the external. So you can see that I can't I really can't know what is going on in the smaller time frame. I don't know what is going on from here. Okay, you can see that spike down, spike up, and now right here it's continued spike up. I was thinking the price is continue going higher, but exactly the price is going lower. So if you do not really understand, if I already mentioned, you can see that the movie. Have you seen a movie? Now you see me. The closer you look, the blurry information you get, the farther you see, you can see much more clearly. Okay, something like that. Okay, so from that point onwards, we'll be using the daily time frame because daily time frame giving us a really clear picture what is going on. Okay, so from that point onwards, our speculation is that the price is from here and then going on the lower sides from here. Okay, so because of that, we are using a smaller time frame. Okay, because our bias of the week is bearish. Okay, okay, bearish. You can see that the price is, where is it? Okay, it's downtrend because of that. Okay, going back using daily time frame, and then we can see the price is going higher, reaching lower, and then it's speculations from here. This is a really good candlestick that giving out. Okay, using daily. Why? We can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations and has been failed to breaking through this. So because of that, overall our speculations is that the price it's not really likely that will be breaking through this area. Okay, so it's not really likely to breaking through this area because why? Price has been grabbing this liquidations from here. So here has been grabbing, here has been grabbing. So it's not really likely that the gold market will be reaching through this high. Okay, this high, or this high. If the price do really break through that high, this high, then our speculations and our analysis might be wrong. The price is respecting on the bullish momentum and continue going higher. But right now, because we are speculations that the price is going to the internal to the external range, and the last week Friday has been back out, has been grabbing these liquidations from this high and then going lower. It's not really likely what we can see is breaking through this high from what my perspective. So overall, we can speculations that the price is going on the higher sides. Okay, so because we are likely to see a downtrend from the downtrend on the gold market, what strategy we are using? Okay, have you heard ICD, time and price? Okay, time and price is exactly on just add on price actions with time. Okay, every time frame, every time sections, the price will be reacting some same pattern and same momentum. Okay, so I'll be explaining to you guys. Okay, because this week we are bearish. Okay, so this week we are bearish. So going back, this week wait, where is it? Okay, oh shit, it has been gone. Okay, this week we have been bearish. So because of that, we are likely to see this is our opening price. Okay, so this is our opening price. Okay, this is our opening price. Let's use this kind of situations. Opening price, using by that. Let's use a red color. Okay, so where do we do shorts? On the previous candlestick closing price above that will be doing shorts. So using by that, we'll be using 4 hour time frame. So where is it? Okay, so we need to know what is going on. Okay, so you can see that the market is going here. Okay, from here, grabbing liquidations from this area, okay, this area, and then the price has been going up and then swiping off. So because of that, my thought is that the price is likely to reach back to this area and grab of this liquidations, because using 4 hour time frame we can't see much about it. So using by that, we'll be using a 50-minute time frame. So 50-minute time frame, what we can see. Okay, so we can see that the price is from this, okay, going back and going lower, reaching back to this level. So where we can expect, so it's around this area. So this is the 50 minutes area that we are looking to do and looking to do shorts on. So this is my top-down analysis on the gold market. So if you do really enjoy my analysis, enjoy my live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. And we'll be doing live streaming every day from 7 to 10. Okay, starting from 7 and 10 p.m. And we will be giving out live analysis, fundamental analysis, live trading to you guys, hoping you like more about it. Okay, going back, using red color and reaching back to this level. So this is our entry level, and thinking that this is a really good time to do shorts. So because of that, overall our speculation is that the price is going higher first and then going lower. Okay, so from the 50-minute time frame, we can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations, swiping off, giving out I mean, this what we can say is swipe and seek and destroy, meaning that keep on swiping on the liquidations, swiping on the liquidations. So it's likely to reach back to the this kind of area. So from what we can see, that the price is likely to reach back to this level. So this is the level that our speculations on, and giving by that, the price will be reaching through this. So going back 50 minutes. So you can see that the 50 minutes grabbing this liquidations, okay, grabbing this liquidations from the 50 minutes and okay, 50 minutes, 50 minutes and going back to the 1 minutes. So what we can see, so we can see that the market manipulation, displacement, and gap internal to the external sides. So from that point onwards, we can see that the price has been continue giving out a really good setup from here. You can see that this is the order block using 1 minute. You can see that today the analysis part, I do give out a live trading to uh, our Telegram group, and it's using 1 minute as well. So we can see that this is the order block from this to this, reaching back, going higher. So right now, our speculation is that the price is going higher from here. So right now, using 50 minutes, the price has been rejections from this 50 minutes. So where do we expect the price is going on? If we wanted to do long, we'll be using this as our reference because this is a 50 minutes, 50 minutes. So right now, doing long, if I wanted to, I'll be waiting from this because you can see that this is the inverse fair value gap, and this is also a strong fair value gap. So because of that, I'll be using this as my reference, waiting for the price to going back. So right now we can see that the price has been rejecting from this and giving out from this fair value gap. Okay, so you can see that the price has been uh, respecting on this fair value gap going lower. So because of that, using 1 minute, we'll be waiting for the price to reject from here. Once the price has been reject, we can try to do long trade, manipulation, displacement, and then internal to the external phase, and we'll be giving out using a risk reward ratio. My risk reward ratio for my signal group is really low. Usually will be get to 1 to 3, 1 to usually at least we get 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and the most we can get is 1 to 8 to 1 to 10 is also possible. Okay, so right now we are thinking to do long, waiting for the price to go lower first and then going higher. So using the right time frame is really important, okay, if you do really know what I mean. Okay, and continue. If you do like my analysis, our live streaming, please give us a follow, like, and subscribe, and so on. We do live streaming every day from 7 to 10, TikTok, YouTube, and other platform as well. So if you do really like us, please follow us and join more about it. Okay. Hopefully in the future we also will be also opening a community group, okay, and we'll be also doing a challenge. Okay, 100 to 10,000 to 100,000 we achieved before, and right now we'll be doing again. And I'll be also talking about some of the technical parts, what I'm using, the fundamental parts, and so on and so on. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully, you do really enjoy my technical parts. We have been doing a top-down analysis to you guys, letting you guys know that what's my thought about the gold market, what I'm trading right now. If I wanted to, if you wanted to, if you really wanted to do a short-term trade, you can trade a do long. If you are doing a long-term trade and thinking that the market is going lower for from my perspective, then you wait for the price to giving you a much more details about it. I have a really strong technical parts and giving you as well. Okay. Okay, so give me a like and subscribe and follow us, everyone. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, so I'm seeing someone has been just got the number one gift badge. Okay, I'm not so sure what is it, but thank you and talk about it. So this is my thought about on the gold market, and later on I will be talk about which pairing I'm focusing on. To be honest, past gold market, I actually more like trading on Forex pair such as the Euro and GBUSD. Why? Because the manipulations is much more smaller. Okay, giving you a heads up and also what I've been discover from the gold market. I've been trading gold for at least 7 to 8 years. Okay, I like trading gold because the volatility is really great. But the bad part on the gold market is manipulation. It's really like to happen a lot. So gold market usually happens something like this. Okay, for example, this is really good information letting you guys know. Okay, so for example, if I'm thinking that the gold market is going higher, okay, sometimes the price will be going a retrenchment part, so something like this. But once the price has been reacting some kind of support from here, okay, you will be exactly see something like this, the price going here and then forming something like a double bottom. Usually won't be breaking this area, okay, double bottom, okay, because a lot of people will be doing long here, and then after that the price is, after that only then the price of gold market will be reaching high, something like that. So if you don't believe me, okay, I'll be showing you some kind of few example. Okay, using this you can see that this is a really great example. See, you can see that the price is what, going higher, reaching dots. You will be thinking that the price is going higher, okay, reaching here, going lower sides, going lower sides. And then after that, you will thinking that, oh, the gold market will be at least reaching to this high, but actually the price going where? Okay, going back to this level and swiping you off. And only that will be reaching back to this level. No matter you are using a smaller time frame, bigger time frame, it's also exactly the same. Okay, going back using a smaller time frame, reaching through this area, you also can see the same thing as well. Okay, I think that it's around 50 minutes. So you can see reaching back, going back. So you can see that the price is here reaching back towards this uptrend. And then afterward, what is going on? Okay, from here, you are thinking that the price is reaching here and thinking that this breaking through higher. But after that, what is going on? Going back to the lower sides and then reaching back towards this higher. Okay, so you can see that is actually quite notably. Comparing from other pairings like Euro USD, GBP USD is much more clear and much more direct compared to volatility per se. Average volatility from the Euro USD per week is about 150 to 200 pips, the max. From the gold market perspective is around I think is around 300 to 400, some 300 pips average if NFP is about 500. So usually that kind of situations, you can see that there's a lot of manipulation. So for example, right here, you can see that downtrend, you are thinking that the price is going lower, but here going higher, ranging out, swiping off. So using a bigger time frame is a really important factor. Okay, so do remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a follow, subscribe, like us, and we do live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, TikTok, YouTube, 7 p.m. to 8, 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. I think Singapore, Malaysia time is about the same. Okay, so right now, talking about that, let's see on the our thoughts about it. Okay, where is it? Okay, I think it's around here. We already mentioned. Okay, so right now the price has been reacting. Okay, so you can see that this is our this is our where is it? Okay, this is our fair value gap. Okay, so you can see that the price has been react. So are we doing long right now? Okay, you'll be asking me, oh, you can see that the price has been react. So because this is a 50 minutes, so we'll be using a 1 minute time frame. Okay, and besides, this is also a real account. Deposit around 50K. Okay, 50K. I mean 10K, and we have in profit 1.2, that kind of area. So if you do really like our trading, so follow us and subscribe. Okay, so going back from the 50 minutes area, we can see that the price has been reacting from here, but because you can see that this is a fair value gap area, I might be adjusting from this area to here. But let's see how the price react first. Okay, everything you need to know is that don't expect the market. Let the market tell you what is going on. So for example, this I also in the beginning days, I usually will be doing the wrong thing because my expect, okay, I expect the market go higher, I expect the market go lower, but it did actually expect is, in other words, it's gamble. Okay, so you need to know what. Okay, so this is the we are looking to. So let's see. Okay, maybe also forming some kind of support from here, but let's see using a 1 minute time frame. Okay, so 1 minute time frame is a really interesting fact. So from here we can see that. Okay, so let's cancel out this thing. Okay, so from here, what we can see, the price has been react from the 50 minutes to the 50-minute fair value gap. The price has been going lower. So this is really interesting. Why we can see that the price is going higher, external to internal, external, internal, external, internal, then external, and this is a really big retracement going lower. So I'm thinking that we are waiting for the price to reaching through this area because this is the fair value gap area from the 50 minutes fair value gap, and this is also the 50 minutes on the gold market as well. So we are likely to see what is going on. It's going through a retrenchment and then going higher. Okay. To continue wise, if you do really like us, give us a like, subscribe. Okay, follow us, like and subscribe. We'll be doing live trading every day from 7 to 10. Okay, 7 to 10. So I think let's write down will be follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, hopefully I spell right. Subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Oh, using blue color should be much more clearer. Okay, we'll be doing live stream every day, Monday to Friday. Live stream Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday. What time is it? Okay, will be, oh shit, because that Monday to Friday back, and we'll be doing on 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hopefully you guys do remember Singapore time. Okay. Okay. So this is our live streaming. Hopefully you do remember. Okay. So from here, we can see that the price has been reaching out, reacting. Oh, this is a really good one. So using that 1 minute time frame, get, oh, this is a good one. So you can see that what is going on. This might be forming a manipulation phase, grabbing which liquidity, or grabbing this liquidity. Oh, this is a really good one. So right now, we can see that this is the manipulation phase. Okay, this is the manipulation phase. And manipulation phase. So right now, what we expect, we need to see a strong displacement from here to here and breaking out from this point onwards. And after that, we can try to do long. Okay, so right now, this might be a manipulations. This is a really good manipulations why we can see that the price has been reject from this one. So we need to see a displacement going higher. Once this displacement has been going higher, then this analysis part might be true. If you want to do long right now, you can. If you do long right now, you need to know that there's only two things that you need to focus. Are you focusing on high win rate, or you are focusing on high risk reward ratio? There's only two things. If you want to have a really good R&R risk reward ratio, your risk definitely will be going higher. So for example, I'm doing long right here and expected that this might be the lower side. So I'll be risking maybe around 10 pips, but I'm getting maybe around 10, 30, 40 pips. If I want a good risk reward ratio and also a good win rate, then your trade requirement will be much more higher. So right now we can see maybe something like downtrend momentum still on deck. So we need to see a strong displacement. This might be a really good manipulation. Displacement going higher, then our first TP area will be here, here, and also here. So you can see the market do really respecting on this one. This is really good. Actually, this is a really good reaction. I'm really liking it. Okay, so remember, okay, going back from the 50 minutes, follow us, like and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. So if you do really like my analysis, like doing trading, growing together, please give us a like, follow, subscribe, and I will be doing trades together. Okay, so you can see, wow, this is a really good one. So you can see manipulations, displacement. So what we can see, we'll be doing long trades together. Okay, so waiting for it. Okay, follows. So continue. Okay, waiting for a bit. So remember, follow, like, subscribe, live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. So this is a really great one. I will be doing long trade right now, waiting from the price, maybe reacting from here. I will be probably doing long trades. Okay, I think we can do long trade right now. So let's do a long trades together because this is a really good displacement, to be honest. Even though that the price didn't rejecting from here, so but I'm thinking that this is actually a really good setup really. So we can actually put our stop loss maybe around don't put it so low, but I think I will be putting maybe around this area. I think something like 2 to 1. Okay, 2 to 1, wrapping from this area. So yeah, maybe around 4. So this is really good manipulations. This the bad part is that the price didn't break through this liquidations area. So let's see how it happens. If oh shit, maybe we have been stopping out. Might be. Yeah, I think there's a possibility. Oh, okay. I think we've been stopping out. Uh, okay. It's okay, I guess. But the bad part is this one didn't really displacement above, but yeah, we've been stopping out. But if we stop out, then it's okay. But right now, overall, our bias of the week is going higher. Okay, hopefully that the price do really displace above. If not, we might need to be revalue about it. So hopefully the price do break through, and then let's see how it happens. But yeah, I think it is stopping out. So this is not a really good one using 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 minute. Oh, I was thinking that might be continue going higher, but it's okay. Seems like the market is going lower and reaching on the lower sides, but it's okay. Our trading is transparency, okay? Manipulate using manipulations, but from the bigger time frame, we are likely to see a uptrend reaching on to this level. Stop loss is usual, but it's okay. Okay, we are likely to see the price is going higher, going back, going lower, and then going higher. Okay, I think we might be manipulated by the markets. Okay, so let's see. Transparency. Okay, so we have been stopping out. Okay, it's okay. But let's see if we do have any trades later on. Okay, so it seems like the market is go to the low, reaching back, going liquidations. Yeah, I think that we might need to have much more confirmation first. Here is back. Maybe need to wait for the price to react from here first. But overall, our bias is going higher. We just manipulate by the market. So this is also one of the reasons that gold market is really like to manipulate. But this might be a really good setup. So using that, going back 50%, reaching low, grabbing that, and reaching that. Okay, this is a real account, everyone. Okay, not a demo account. So we have been profit 1K, something like that. So right now we will be waiting for the market give us a strong setup. So this is the manipulations. So we will be waiting for the displacement sites. Okay, if you do really like my content, please follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are doing long. We just manipulate by the market. It's okay. But all along, my expectation is that the gold market is going higher and reaching that because dollar index is going lower. Okay, we already mentioned that the dollar index will be going lower right now. It's around ranging area, so this might be giving some kind of positive momentum to the gold market, and the gold market is likely to reach high. I think I might be manipulated by the markets, but right now it seems like we didn't have a really strong displacement yet. Need to see a fair value gap. Once the fair value gap has been formed, then I think it's much more safe to say that the price is going higher. Okay, so yeah, so if you do really like us, please follow, like, and subscribe so that we'll be continue doing live stream together. Okay, we have been taking a stop loss today, but it's okay. We'll be continue doing trades together. Last week we have been taking a lot of profits, so let's talk about other pairings later on. Okay, so gold market reaching back, going back on, thinking that it's likely to continue going higher. What's your thought, everyone? Do you think that the gold market is going lower or going higher? Okay, if you are thinking gold market is going lower, press 2. If you're thinking that the gold market is going higher, press 1. Okay, so talk about what's your thought about it. Yes, we have been stopping out, so it's okay. You trade Bitcoin? Yes, we've been trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin is much more stable than gold. I'm thinking that comparing from the gold market perspective, but it's okay. Overall, we are bullish. Bullish, reaching back. Like and subscribe, everyone. Okay, we'll be doing live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, going back from the 1 minute. 1 minute usually it's something like that. So going back, lower, reaching up, lower. So we might need to have double bottom. Okay, reaching out. This is a great setup. So we need to wait for the price to break through this. Strong bullish momentum. Okay, strong bullish momentum. I think that my analysis are still on point. I think we just manipulate by the markets. Yep, thinking that this might be the sweeping point, but boom, boom, like that. But it's okay. We'll be wait for a much more stronger confirmation first. Okay, okay. So, reaching out. How are you Steven, what are your thoughts on Euro USD? Euro USD, it's going lower as well. Okay, Euro USD is going lower because we can see that the price is reaching through this level. Okay, manipulations from here to here. So Euro USD is likely to go lower. Later on, I'll be talking about Euro USD. I like trading Euro USD is because it's much more stable comparing from the gold market. So, but overall, my thoughts of gold is going higher. Okay, just manipulate by the markets early on, but I will be keep on trading because losing two, but I'm think I will be getting back to 6 to 7. Okay, okay. So remember, if you do really like our content, please follow, like, and subscribe. And our live streaming is Monday to Friday, everyone. Monday to Friday. Okay. Monday to Friday. Okay, reaching back, going on the higher sides. So, okay, finally, the price has been breaking through higher. So overall, my thought is going higher, spiking up. It's okay. We will be treat as transparency as possible. Okay, so give us a like, subscribe, follow, so that we can continue do trades together. Everyone, follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, so this is a really good one. Manipulations and speculations. So let's do trades together. Okay, so you can see we are likely to see the market is going higher, just swiping off. This is the bad part doing the what? But well, this is not a really good one. Maybe might be swiping again and then continue going higher. Hmm, seems like The market might be going lower first and then going higher. But let's see how it happens. Okay, swiping high. I told you. Haha. Okay. Thank you. So let's see some of the questions. Okay, the price swiping off, maybe going a ranging area using 50 minutes, but it's likely to continue going higher. The bad part of doing go market, stop loss maybe need to put much more larger, but like that, it's not a really good one. Yup. Hmm. We are likely to see possible to reaching through this area, but the confirmation is not really giving out anything yet. This swipe off is not a really good thing. Reaching back, going up, continue to respecting on this fair value gap area. So we need to see some strong bullish momentum. Okay, so buy. I'm thinking that gold market is likely to go higher. Okay, is going higher, everyone. My thought is going higher, swiping off. So need to wait for much more confirmation right now. Okay, because swiping off first time right now, the price is respecting on this fair value gap. So right now, it might be going through this low. Okay, thinking that the market might be swiping high and low, something that kind of area. But the price still really respecting on this 50%. So I'm thinking that we'll be waiting for another, I think around another 11 minutes. If the price do really close above right here, maybe after that we can see a long potential candlestick close above. Then we can see a potential going through upwards. Right now, it's likely to go through this low. Okay, this low. So still continue to waiting. Price is forming some kind of ranging area right here. So let's see. Going high, low, then continue going higher. Okay, good everyone. If you do like our content the same, please follow us, like and subscribe our live streaming. It's Monday to Friday, 7 to 10 from the Singapore time. Like and subscribe everyone. And we'll be doing live streaming, and I'll be doing live trading using this 10K account and growing to 20K or even 100K. Okay, so hopefully you do really enjoy my live streaming. We will be covering out a lot of things, the fundamental, technical, and so on. Okay, so follow and like and subscribe. If you can give some gift, maybe some rose would be much more better. Okay, so like and subscribe. Okay, seems like the market is going higher. Okay, the market is going higher, reaching out. Okay, everyone, like and subscribe, follow. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. If you want to live streaming, if you don't know where to start, you can start from our live streaming. Okay, so let's see. From this point onwards, we can see that the market rejections maybe want to grab a lower liquidations, only going back to the higher sides possible. So from what we can see, this might be the lowest. Okay, so this might be the lowest, the lowest. Okay, this is the lowest. Okay, we expect this might be the lowest, lowest. And this might be a displacement going back to some kind of area I'm thinking that if the market is reaching back to this area and swiping back towards upwards, I think that this is a really good thing. So we already mentioned that market is likely to swipe out this and then continue going higher. This is actually a good thing, to be honest. So we can see that the market is swiping off, creating, grabbing this, and forming some kind of order block from here. So the price has been forming support from here. So it's likely to see a strong bullish momentum. Okay, let's see. This has been grabbing out, forming a strong support order block. So this order block has been forming. So let's put on a green area and let's see how it happens. Okay, green area and closing out this one. Okay, okay, everyone. Remember, follow and like and subscribe if you do really like our contents. Follow, like, subscribe, live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so going back, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If not, we'll be ending soon. So, see, the price is reaching that low. We need to see a good, strong outwards momentum. Thinking that this might be a really good try from a low risk trade if I really wanted to. This might be a really good time, a low risk trade. Putting your stop loss 10 pips, thinking that it might be reaching here or maybe even higher to here. 1 to 8, 1 to 9. This is a low risk trade. You can try to trade on this order block, and this might be something that I already mentioned before. The market like to do something like this kind of shit, okay? Going back, going lower, then reaching this something. Okay, reaching here, thinking that might be going higher, but exactly going back to the lower sides, forming some kind of double bottom. And then after that, the price is going higher. Okay, already mentioned, we need to see something like this. So this might be some kind like this. So you can see going higher, reaching back, reaching lower, running low, and then going higher. Maybe I'm right, but if I'm right, this might be a really low risk trade and seems like the market is going higher. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please give us a like, follow, subscribe, live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so back 1 minute. Let's see what is happening on the dollar index. The dollar index didn't really move much, to be honest. Maybe going higher, maybe going lower. Okay, seems like we might be wrong about it. Yeah, dollar index, gold market might be continue going lower because the price has been okay. Should this might be a strong downtrend momentum going lower. Seems like the market is going lower to be honest, because this might be a graph of liquidations. Okay, this might be interesting. This might be a graph of liquidations going lower, grabbing this liquidations. Oh, seems like the market wanted to go lower and reaching through this area. Seems like we are might be wrong about it. Okay, maybe the price is going reaching through this. This is a strong grab of liquidity and going lower. So, oh, I think we might be wrong about it. Yeah, I think the market might be going lower. This is a liquidity grab going lower, manipulation, displacement. Okay, then we might need to grab out. So yeah, this is also one of the things. Seems like the market wants to go lower using 50 minutes. Reaching back, grabbing this. Yeah, it seems like the market need to wanted to go lower and reaching through this order block. So yeah, doing short is not a really good thing right now. Okay, manipulations from here. Displacement, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Seems like the market is going lower. Not doing long right now, okay. Doing shorts will be beneficial, maybe going through this area. Doing a long analysis right now from what we can see right here, in here, going back, going lower, and then going on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content, follow, like, subscribe. Doing live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, 7 to 10, everyone. Real account, not fake account, everyone. Real account, not fake account. Seems like the market is going lower. Okay, we might be doing wrong something. I think that the market is going lower. Okay, reaching that. Manipulation, displacement, going back. Okay, this is the lower time frame that we are going to trade on. 50%. Reaching back. Maybe we can try to do shots from here and then continue on the lower sides. Okay, reaching back to the downsides. I was thinking to do long, but didn't expect the price is going lower. Seems like the dollar index didn't really move much, but let's see how it happens later on. 5 minutes. Yep, it's definitely going lower. Not uptrend, everyone. It's definitely going lower, reaching back. Asians, well, yep. We have been doing something wrong today, but it's okay. It seems like the market is going lower and reaching on the lower sides. So remember, everyone, if you do really like us, please follow, subscribe, and do really enjoy our live trading. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Follow, like, and subscribe, and let's do an analysis. Okay, I think the market is going lower. If you have any questions, please do ask about it. And if you don't have any questions, then we'll be ending today live streaming. Okay, so if you do have any questions, please do leave a comment sections below. Okay, so give us a like, subscribe, follow us, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, thank you for everyone joining, and let's hopefully I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, and let's do live trading together. Hopefully we can earn together and learn together. Okay, thank you everyone, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.